Have you ever wondered about the real cost of the wool you wear? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the global wool production industry with a spotlight on Australia. As one of the largest exporters of wool worldwide, Australia plays a crucial role in the clothes we wear and the blankets that keep us warm. Yet, beneath the soft, cozy surface, there's a shocking truth. Each year, 10 million lambs lose their lives in Australia, all in the name of wool production. That's a staggering number, isn't it? But it doesn't stop there. There's more to this story than meets the eye. The wool industry, it seems, has a darker side. But what exactly leads to these staggering numbers? There are several factors contributing to the high mortality rates in lambs. A significant contributor to these unsettling numbers is a cruel practice known as live lamb cutting. This procedure, performed without anesthesia, is not only inhumane but also leads to a high percentage of these young animals not surviving. Apart from this, lambs also endure other harsh conditions. They are crammed into tight spaces, often lacking access to adequate nutrition and medical care. These conditions, coupled with the stress of transportation, drastically lower their chances of survival. These facts are not just speculation, but are backed by hard data and findings from a report by the animal rights organization, 4paws. Every year, approximately 10 million lambs lose their lives in Australia due to these practices, all for the sake of global wool production. This is the harsh truth, the grim reality behind the soft touch of wool. Now let's delve into the potential solutions. Change begins with awareness and making informed choices. We can shift the paradigm from wool production that costs millions of lamb lives each year to more compassionate alternatives. There is an array of options that are both cruelty-free and sustainable. Materials like organic cotton, hemp, and recycled synthetics can provide the same warmth and comfort as wool without the animal suffering. Innovative companies are also developing new materials such as plant-based wool derived from sources like soy and bamboo. These choices are not only kinder to animals, but they also have a lower environmental impact. As consumers, we have the power to drive this change. Every time we choose a cruelty-free sweater or a sustainable blanket, we're sending a message to industries. We're saying that we value compassion and sustainability over convenience and tradition. But let's remember, it's not just about the products we buy. It's also about the conversations we have, the information we share, and the values we promote in our communities. Every purchase we make can contribute to a change. But is that enough? While consumer choices are crucial, systemic changes are required to protect these innocent lives. Organizations like 4paws are leading the charge, advocating for urgent action to ensure animal welfare. They are calling for regulatory changes that promote transparency and put an end to cruel practices like live lamb cutting, but they can't do it alone. Their work needs to be supported by policymakers and industry stakeholders. The wool production industry must be held accountable for their actions. Transparency is paramount. Consumers have the right to know the true cost of the products they buy, and that includes the cost in animal lives. This isn't just about lambs in Australia. This is about every animal exploited for profit worldwide. It's about making conscious choices and demanding better from those who supply our goods. 10 million lambs dying annually for wool production is a number that we cannot ignore. It's time for change.